Hey y'all, Shiloh Platts here. Almost without fail, whenever I post a story or comment on social media that triggers leftists and the establishment, their go to reaction is not to address the subject at hand or engage in meaningful debate, but instead to copy and paste links to a couple of tabloid smear pieces that have been written on me. Now, I've directly addressed this many times. However, I'm going to look squarely at you, the great people of Texas, one more time and speak directly to you about my past. I'm a recovered alcoholic and drug addict. I started drinking alcohol at a young age, and by the time I entered college, I was experimenting with drugs. Shortly after graduating with a bachelor's degree in psychology from the University of Utah, I was totally consumed by addiction. I was going to places I never thought I would go, doing things I thought I was incapable of, and rubbing elbows with people who I would be embarrassed to know today. In 2011, I received a Class B misdemeanor citation for shoplifting. I was never arrested, and by the grace of God, I've never been to jail. I entered a plea in abeyance, paid a restitution fine, and the charge was later dismissed and expunged from my record. I have no criminal record. By 2013, my life was on a collision course, and I had reached what we call in recovery the jumping off point. I knew I could not continue on living the way I was, overtaken by the darkness of alcoholism and drug addiction, but I didn't know how to stop. So I started attending 12-step meetings, and I opened up to the idea that maybe, just maybe, a power greater than me could put my life back together. I chased away at that time almost anyone who'd ever loved me, and I had nothing left, nothing to lose, not even my dignity. I know now that God had better plans for me than I could have possibly ever imagined, because my sobriety date is July 28th of 2015, and I haven't touched a drink or a drug since that day. The life that I'm blessed with now looks nothing like it did almost a decade ago. I'm a husband and a father of two beautiful children. Everything in my life is a grace from God, the good and the bad. Now, I'll be the first to tell you that I'm not perfect, and I'm certainly not free from sin. Those hit pieces written on me that I mentioned earlier also accused me of having liked nude pictures on social media. That's true, I did, and I'm not proud of it. I don't go to mass every Sunday because I'm perfect. I go because I'm terribly imperfect, and I do my level best to be a better man today than I was yesterday. Sure, the gutter snipes of the fake news tabloid media will undoubtedly take pot shots at my past and excoriate my character, but I'm at peace with that. My story is one of redemption, and it only shows that I'm human, just like you. I share it with you not because there's anything special about my comeback from the depths of despair and hopelessness, but because I know there are millions of people out there who are struggling with the same demons I've battled right now. You probably know someone who's in the shoes I've been in before. And so my message is this: there is hope, and with God, all things are possible. Trust in Him, clean house, and help others. If you stumble or fall down along the way like I have many times, get back up, dust yourself off, and keep fighting. I love y'all.